So OM Interactive are a company that have been specialising in motion activated projections since 2005. We started in special schools and we're now providing motion activated projections for adults in care as well as those with autism. We think it's hugely important for people with dementia to stay mentally stimulated, not only mentally stimulated but physically engaged as well. And our Mobi interactive table does that. It engages you in a visual activity that encourages you to move, to stretch and actually to socialise with your peers. A table is something traditionally that you're familiar with, you gather around, and it's very intuitive to sit at a table and actually reach out and start to interact with our settings. We have everything from physical challenge games, we have mindful colouring apps, we have reminiscence content for those to have experienced things in their past that may remind them of something in a non-threatening way. So there can be all sorts of methods of doing that. Our reminiscence apps are there as a means of engaging users in conversations that maybe wouldn't come up in a natural conversation during a day. Just to give a little example, somebody was interacting with an Egyptian sand experience and they started to remember a holiday they'd had where they'd ridden a camel when they were younger, and this was something the staff knew nothing about. And it gave them a new means of conversation, something else to talk about, and it makes people feel that it's personal-centred care and a meaningful activity. The most important thing about our system is it's mobile, so it can be taken to the people who need it. We can take it to bedside tables, to any size table, which makes it particularly user-friendly. One of the most important things we find about our system is one size doesn't fit all. We needed our system to be personalisable, and so we believe that people with dementia need to have access to their photos on a system so they can see them in a big screen. Many have visual impairments and other issues as well, so seeing them really colourfully portrayed and having the opportunity to interact with them so they could actually colour in their own wedding photo can be really powerful. And a great resource for the home to actually reach out to someone with early stage right up to late onset dementia. Another important aspect of our product is that we have music and sound effects with all of our applications. Music is known to really reach out to those with any age-related disease actually, and music can often trigger things that with the visuals can be a very powerful effect. So we have music right from 40s, 50s to 60s, 70s as well. And again, that can be tailored by the home to suit the individual. We've had some fantastic conversations today actually, and I think some of the most interesting ones are when people come up and say, well, what's the point? And I think they come up and see something that just looks like a game, and it's only when you explain and show how that will engage somebody and get them to socialise in a way that maybe they haven't for a while, those that are withdrawn or feeling isolated, and to join in a social activity with other members of their family. So often relatives visiting a home feel they have nothing to talk about, it's quite a pressured situation, and maybe grandchildren say, oh, I don't really want to go this week, I don't know what to say to grandma. With this equipment, they can have that conversation around an activity that takes the pressure off and gives them actually an enjoyable time that will be good for all of them. And for the staff as well, I think it motivates staff. And that's been a crucial thing that we've seen in the homes where it's been installed and in hospital wards, that staff feel valued, and actually it gives them something to talk to residents or older users about, and just opens up dialogue with them and makes them feel that this is a special piece of equipment that will really add value to the lives of those they care for. It's been a fantastic conference so far, actually. We've really enjoyed the opening speeches. It reminded us why we're here and why meaningful activity is so important as part of the CQC and the NICE guidelines. It's so important that people in care feel valued, have dignity, respect, and have access to technology that will make a difference. And that's where we really feel we're playing a role, and it's exciting to hear that message being told to so many people, and feeling that we are meeting that need and beginning to really have a role in that message.